Tommy Chrome. Oh, this domain pain. So elegant. Ow. You gotta love this smooth shit, man. It's your boy Bigger Val. Yeah.
This is cooking soul.
Yeah. I told them bitches come and see me, they be acting like it ain't nothing. I know them niggas need me, I was giving them the loot. But them niggas done blew it, I was worried about moving coca and steady moving units. I was running through the streets, steady running through bitches like I was water. Hit up young 64 quarter, had a nigga copping bags, fucking up all the scratch. I'ma dump him off that Mac, I dump him off a clap. I'ma dump it in any nigga thinking he does. Spend most of my nights drinking and thinking of the drugs that my mama used to smoke. Yo, mommy smoked it too. Sucking dick for a couple dollars. I bet she like to swallow. That shit makes me wanna holler. Now I'm popping my collar. I don't know what you heard, but Bigger Belly by the dollar. You niggas ain't got a clue. Silver Surfer coming and you ain't even gotta move. Baby, screw shit. Everybody knows my claim to fame. Everybody knows my claim to fame. Bet you thought I wouldn't come in and change the game. Bet you thought I wouldn't come in and change the game. Everybody know you niggas, you lip sync. Bet you thought I wouldn't come in and change the game. I just really choking and stroll. All the shower needles starting to take its toll. Nigga, I take your hoes right from under you. Nigga, they don't want you, I'ma come confront you. 450's a shower in the front door. Put it on you pronto. I'm waterproof like a Colombian poncho. The head honcho, baby, I'm the boss, don't come short. Strutting through the NY, frontin' all kind of hoes. Rolly rocky like dinosaurs, Jurassic. Everything I hop on is a classic. No, we let them glasses, no, we let them asses. Baby, get your pussy up, smelling kinda funny, had to dushy up. Jealous niggas if he couldn't push me up. I don't need you fools, cocksucker got stingy up. Cop the AMG, cause it's busy up. Don't say shit to me, I ain't playing trick. Hit you with the king and shit, look at how he play with it. Ow. Everybody knows my claim to fame. Everybody knows my claim to fame. Bet you thought I wouldn't come in and change the game. Bet you thought I wouldn't come in and change the game. Everybody know you niggas, you lip sync. Bet you thought I wouldn't come in and change the game.
Just brake progressively all the way to the corner. If you think you've over-braked to start with, don't worry, just lift it off a little bit and just reduce the braking a little bit. So you arrive at the corner with a nice balanced car. I don't want to see the car on its nose as we arrive at the corner. Okay? Righto, Andrew, I am ready when you are.
I'll just spit this tune go on.
You can. Okay, right, so it's into first gear. Handbrake off. A little bit of throttle, otherwise you'll stall it. And then round to the right, watching the front end of the Aston. That's it. Right, keep an eye open for cars coming from out of the paddock to our right. Right, yeah, okay, up to the pit lane, up to where it says stop. There, if there's anybody on track, they have right of way. If not, we can head out. Anything on track?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to wait, so wait here. That's it, into first gear and they get ready to go. Okay, you can go before the Ferrari if you're reasonably quick. That's it. Good. Away you go. Third gear. See what I mean? You've got to fully depress it right down to the balls. Try fourth gear. If you once miss it, it is very difficult. You must get that clutch right down to the boards, okay? Turn point is when your front wheels are level with the turn board. Off the brakes, turn her in. Clip the apex. As you unwind the lock over to the left-hand side, then you can build the throttle up. Now you can put your foot down. Up into fifth gear. That's it, good. Okay, 180-degree bend coming up on the brakes now. Back to fourth gear, keep braking, keep braking. Stay left, off the brakes now, but stay left, stay left, stay left. Off the brakes. Okay, right, just a smidgen of it, no more than that. Start to accelerate now. Just start to accelerate, it'll take you around the corner, past the blue clipping cone, out to the orange exit cone, build it up, across to the right hand side, up into 5th gear. Right, dab of the brakes, off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex, let her flow to the outside of the track, back over to the left hand side. Right, on the brakes now, 5th gear corner coming up, so brake her down, off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex. Try and take your brakes off before you turn in, okay? 4th gear now, 40 miles an hour only. This is where we have to slow it right down. Middle to outside of the track, that's it, where he's going, that's it. Okay, now gradually pull her across towards the blue clipping cone. Once you're past that, start to feed the throttle in, feed it in, feed it in, feed it in. Foot down, we're going to overtake him on the right. Up to 5th gear. Firmly on the brakes now, brake it down, 4th gear, keep braking, brake it, harder! Okay, yeah, but braking into the corner again, watch the cone. Come on, a little bit slower into the corner and faster out. Right, on the brakes now, brake it down, get that speed off, brake it, brake it, brake it, stay left. Right, off the brakes now, a little bit of a turn, start to build your throttle up now, build it up, past the apex cone, back over to the left hand side, and then across to the right hand side, up into 5th gear. Look for the turn point, on the brakes now, off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex, across to the right hand side, across to the left hand side. Look for the turn point at the bottom, on the brakes fairly firmly, good. So get that speed off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex, back over to the left hand side. Slowest part coming up, slow it down, 4th gear, 40 miles an hour. Steady throttle all the way through here, no quicker than this. Now you can start to pull her towards the blue clipping cone. Once you pass, then you can put your foot down. Off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex, foot down now, build it up, good. 5th gear. Right, firmly on those brakes now, that's it, good. 4th gear, keep braking. Right, off the brakes now, stay left. Okay, just a little bit of a turn in. Right, now build your throttle up, start building it up now, progressively. Past the blue cone, out to the orange cone, and just hold that lock and it'll go back to the right hand side, up into 5th gear. Okay, a little bit of braking. Off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex, feed it in, back over to the left hand side. On the brakes, brake it down, get the speed off, good. Off the brakes, turn her in, clip the apex, left hand side. 4th gear, 40 miles an hour. That's right, steady and right. Gradually across to the blue cone. And start to build it up, foot down, we're going to overtake him on the right. On the brakes now, come on, hit them hard, harder. 4th gear. Off the brakes, turn in, balanced only, start to build it up, foot down now. Come on, keep it left. 5th gear. On the brakes firmly, back to 4th gear. Okay, off the brakes, stay left. Okay, a little bit of a turn, start to build the throttle up now. Use the throttle to get round as much as the steering. Use all the exit. Good. Right hand side, 5th gear. Right, on the brakes. Off the brakes, turn her in, back on the throttle delicately, build it up. Back to the left hand side. Right, firmly on the brakes, good. Okay, you can change into 4th. Clip the apex, back over to the left hand side. This time we're heading back in, so it's 40 miles an hour, left hand lane all the way round. Right, well done, Andrew. You a little bit of a mess up at the first lap, but after that you really built on it, and that last lap was very good. And you head in here and then across to the gap on the right over the far side, slower right down. That's it. So over there. That's it. Just past Celia, don't run her over, and into the front row of the grid there. A little bit further, leave room for one behind, that's what it's all about. That'll do you. Right, how was that?
Great.
You were well on it on that last couple of laps. You enjoyed that?
Take a bit of
Okay, right, so I've got no photo, nothing to switch off, so we're done.
Do I have to take that with me because I'm getting in another car as well, or
Take what with you?
the card?
Oh, of course you've got one in here, haven't you? I was forgetting that. Right, yes, you. Yeah, I think you could put more than one on.
Right.
I'm not sure about that.
Just said tell them.
I think you're going to need to check in the office
Right,
to make
okay.
sure that you can have more than one
Right,
on.
okay.
Right, now I'm going to